NBC News at this hour, I'm Garrett Utley. There's been a big oil spill off the coast of Alaska where officials now say a grounded tanker has leaked more than 6 million gallons of oil. President Bush, saying he and Congress are speaking with one voice, today announced a new agreement for sending aid to the Contras. Americans' personal income jumped a full 1% in February, and flight attendants for Continental Airlines today ended a strike that began on Monday. More news later and much more later on NBC Nightly News.
Champion John Rambo has won cash and prizes totaling $3,736. This week, players will win a baby grand piano, a diamond watch, beautiful artwork, and a trip to Hawaii, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Jeep and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice to have you with us. Hello there. Welcome to Sale of the Century, and this is our final show in this incarnation on NBC. It has been 6 1/4 great years. We've got a lot of lovely things in store, so tell all your friends. Get on the phone if they haven't tuned in yet. Tell them to tune in for this final show. Let's welcome back our champion. This is John Rambo, the real John Rambo. Yes. Do you get kidded about that, John?
Never.
Never. No.
I'm kidding you, of course, all the time.
I would imagine. Well, John, you got a beautiful trip to Hawaii on the last match. Congratulations on that. And you're all set to defend the title. If you win today, you'll play the winner's big money game for $6,000. So I'll just say good luck. And here to introduce the challengers, our last challengers, is my buddy Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, lovely Summer. Hi, babe.
Thank you. I want to say thank you very much to NBC and Reg Grundy Productions. I've had a wonderful time, and I can't thank you enough. She has a heck of a fish tail to tail, originally from Chicago, Illinois. Let's welcome Jody.
Hello there, Jody.
Big hand to Frank Jennings.
Hi there, Frank. And I know you got some great instant bargains to finish up with. You've been a delight, my love. Frank, you have a piece of history at home.
That's right, Jim. I'm originally from Eufaula, Alabama. I grew up in a home that was built in 1909 by my great-grandfather for my grandparents. My father grew up in the house. It's registered in the National Register of Historic Places.
And it is indeed a piece of history. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Jody Lee, a heck of a fish tale to tell. I've heard a few of them. What do you have to tell?
Oh, you bet, Jim. I was the only woman on a fishing boat off the coast of Acapulco, and when the line began to tug, they made me tow it in, and it was an 8-foot, 2-inch sailfish, and I made them take my picture just to prove it wasn't another fish story.
Good for you. Way to go. Jody, nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all three of you. Beautiful ladies' watch. Very luxurious. $3,790 worth. That goes to the winner of the match. And, of course, a crack of the winner's big money game. $20 starts you all off, and here we go. Playing a cop accused of murder in the new movie Physical Evidence is sexy actor John?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds it is. $5 for the correct answer. John goes into the lead. In the Old West, what was your occupation if you wore a tin star? John?
Sheriff.
Just beating everyone to the buzzer, and John's got a $10 lead. What useful product is sold in varieties called three-way, fluorescent, soft light, John?
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs is what they are, and a 3-question lead for the champ. A life of ease and luxury is often described as a bed of what? Frank?
Roses.
Those are the flowers. You finally beat him to the buzzer, Frank. You go to 25. Traditionally, what alcoholic beverage is served in a carafe? John?
Wine.
Wine it is, and John hits the $40 mark. Time for an instant bargain, and the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. And John, that's you. You've got a $15 lead, and you can afford, John, you can afford this.
John, indulge your fantasy for that Beverly Hills look. Pamper yourself alongside the stars at the exclusive Umberto Salon of Beverly Hills. A day of beauty specially tailored for you, furnished by Umberto. And to complete the day, we'll throw in $200 cash for a little shopping and lunch. It's normally priced at $600. But today on Sale of the Century, just for only $6.
Well, John, just what every man needs. Look at the silent pause. $600, a lot of pampering, $200 in cash, cost $6, you'd still have a $9 lead. 200, that's not enough. How about if we make it 500 and I add $300 more in cash for $6, John? Going once, going twice, gonna buy. I think you'll enjoy the pampering as well.
Well, okay.
All right. And of course, you're just 6. We will knock it off. You are still in the lead. And back with this. She granted her master's wishes, and now she got her own wish. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She's Frank.
Jeannie.
More, please. Oh, she's I Dream of Jeannie star. Barbara Eden just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it cost you 5. Sorry about that, Frank. What European country is home to the world's largest labor union called Solidarity? John.
Poland.
Poland is right. John gets 5 of the 6 right back. According to the Longfellow poem, under what spreading tree did the village smithy? Frank.
Chestnut.
That's the tree, the chestnut tree, and Frank goes to 25 in second place. Fame game now, playing for control of the board, and as always, we invite you to play along and see if you can beat the players to the identity of famous people, plural, people. We are a comedy team who made 202 real movies, the most in the history of sound film. We began in vaudeville in 1923. Jody Lee.
Burns and Allen.
Incorrect. Took a chance out of the rest of the question, but you stay at 20. Don't lose any dollars. We'll clear it. Continue for the gentleman. We began in vaudeville in 1923, went on to Broadway revues before we headed west to Hollywood in 1930. We originally consisted of 2 brothers with the same last name, Howard. Frank?
Marx Brothers.
No, and John gets the rest of the question all to himself. 2 brothers named Howard and a 3rd member named Fine. We specialized in the most outrageous slapstick. Millions came to love us as we bobbed each other's heads, tweaked each other's noses. Larry, Curly, Moe, John.
The Three Stooges.
For control of the board. Yes, indeed. $10 money card winner.
Standing number 4, Jim.
Lights are flashing. We lock into your buzzer. You can add to your lead. Good luck, John.
Okay. $10 money card now.
No, lands on number 8, and he gets...
It's lamps. Major's 28-inch table lamp made from a hand-blown glass concave vase and a mahogany finish-footed base. This lamp is shown in a black satin finish that will add a feeling of warmth and masculinity to your room setting. Furnished by Major.
$500 worth of lamps added to your total, and of course you have the lead. Back to the match with these nice folks and our final sale of the century right after this commercial time.
Poor Barbara. It's time to go to work.
Come on.
But her cold medicine made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. Sudafed. Relief begins in 22 minutes without drowsiness.
My new shirt. Mom's gonna kill me. No problem. That's what washing machines are for, right? Right.
Another unreported stain. You know, the kind your family doesn't tell you about till it's through the dryer and set for life. That's why you should add Biz Bleach to every wash load to find many unreported stains and lift them up and away. Even though unreported stains have a way of slipping into your wash, they can't get by Biz.
Don't you touch these crescents, Grandpa.
Pillsbury Crescents. Nothing makes a meal more special.
Grandpa.
Papa Fresh dough.
Back to the match. John at 39, Frank at 25, Jody Lee at 20. Here's a question for 5. When you snub someone in public, you're said to give him what cold part? John.
Shoulder.
That's the part of the body, and John beats Frank to the buzzer and goes over the $40 mark. In 1978, Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams topped the charts with a hit song called Too Much. John?
Too much, too little, too late.
You got the whole thing. Well done. And John goes to 49. What collective name is given to the 8 schools that made up the first collegiate athletic conference? Frank?
The Ivy League.
Nicely solved. And Frank goes to 30. Well done. Paying a price of $401 million, NBC is going for the gold again, buying the rights to televise, John?
The Olympics.
Yes, indeed. The highest ever paid for a television event. John over the $50 mark. John, instant bargain, and we've got a nice, fancy instant bargain for you. Take a look at this.
John, we might be singing a sad song, but you'll be very happy with this sensational 60s stereo jukebox. Features a reconditioned solid-state, low-profile console with room for 160 of your favorite hits, furnished by Jukeboxes Unlimited Los Angeles. And if you need some extra greenery, we have the perfect solution. Beautiful seasonal displays. Yours with a gift certificate furnished by Flowers by Sir Gregory. It's normally priced at $2,395, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $11.
Well, John. So lovely flowers, great jukebox. That should be a lot of fun. A $2,395 bargain. Buy it for $11, you'd still have a $13 lead. John, I want to finish up on the blaze of glory. I'll do the same thing. I'll give you another $500 to buy it. Going once. jukebox, the flowers, and 500 in cash.
So can we have some champagne?
And as we knock the 11 off, he still has the lead, but it is $13 over Frank. What popular food and game fish includes varieties called the striped, spotted, large... Frank?
Bass.
And Jody, who knows about the fishing, and Frank got there first. He's right, bass it is. One of the few Confederate capitals not captured during the Civil War was Tallahassee. The current, John.
Florida.
That's the state, and John goes to 48. And what part of your body might you get a painful swelling called a bunion? John?
Your foot.
Your foot is right, and he keeps beating Frank just that little bit to the buzzer. What popular night spot are you at if you don't have to leave your car to watch the movie? John?
Drive-in.
It's a drive-in. John goes to 58. Yes, indeed. Speaking of drive-ins, there is one final note that I want to give you as an aside. Do you know how you can tell a married man at the drive-in? He's the one wiping off his windshield. We'll be right back.
Velveeta melts smooth, the cheddar clumps. Velveeta the blend that cooks better, 'cause Velveeta melts better than cheddar.
For smoother melting, no single cheese cooks like Velveeta. Introducing Fact Plus Home Pregnancy Test. Now, a sign like this or a sign like this tells you unmistakably if you'll need a sign like this. New Fact Plus. Easy to read, so you know for sure.
They've made Tylenol even better. The gelatin coating is what makes the difference.
I like the size.
They're super, and they're from Tylenol.
Extra strength Tylenol Gel Caps. It's not a capsule, it's better.
You want something strong? Gel Caps. Tylenol Gel Caps.
We know what it's like to go shopping. You have to find the right fit, style, and color.
And when you find all that, you feel great.
Well, there's one more thing that matters.
Made in the USA.
The Made in the USA label. Because when you find that, you feel even better.
It's a great feeling.
Look for the Made in the USA label in apparel and home fashions because it matters.
Made in the USA.
Every day, cats perform incredible balancing acts. To keep them performing at their peak every day demands an incredibly well-balanced cat food. Fancy Feast. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food perfectly balances great gourmet taste with concentrated nutrition essential to your cat's good health. Give your cat a lifetime of great performances. Fancy Feast, the perfect balance for life.
When the sniffles come,
You'll remember the Triaminic. They'll remember the love.
try a Minic because you love your kids and trust the pediatrician's #1 choice.
You'll remember the Triaminic.
Let's get back to our final show on NBC with John at 58, Frank at 35, Jody at 20. Back to the fame game. Another money card goes up there, and we look for a famous person. I am a fictional character whose name has been in the title of at least 6 movies. I first saw the light of day, if you'll excuse the expression, in an 1897 novel. I'm supposed to be based on the legend of a Romanian prince who commits many murders. Jody.
Dracula.
That's why I said you'll excuse me about the light of day with Dracula. You've got control. $15 money card wearer, Summer.
Number 6.
Jody, we lock into your buzzer. Looks like you're eager to go. Good luck.
$15 money card now.
No answer number 2. I hope it's something good.
It's raincoats. Misty Harbor's latest in rainwear. Fashionable zip-lined raincoats that keep you in style in good weather or bad. Furnished by Misty Harbor.
Pretty fancy raincoats. $525 worth, Jody.
Fabulous.
Good.
I love it.
Enjoy those. And now let's get back with the 3 of you in this. In 1955, a longtime rivalry came to an end when the AFL merged with... John?
The NFL.
No. Well, that's right. You thought about that with football, but that wouldn't fit the date. No. The AFL merged with what other trade union? The CIO. Not the American Football League, the American Federation of Labor. I didn't think of that either, but that wouldn't fit with 1955. He's doing his Dracula imitation. On the Valentine's show of the Golden Girls, this Latin crooner showed up to take it. John?
Julio Iglesias.
Yeah, Julio Iglesias was there, and you got the 5 back. Celebrating its 100th birthday is this famous financial paper put out by Dow Jones. Joe Dealey.
The Wall Street Journal.
You got it, and you go to 25. Yes. Over the instant cash. John, you've got control. And John, it was hit on the last show for a big $16,000. And so now we start over. 2 boxes have $100 bills. One is worth $1,000. Plus the amount of your lead if you want to try for it. You're at 58. Frank in second place at 35. It would cost you that lead for a chance at 1,000. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Didn't want to go. Well, for the last time, make your decision at home. Where do you think it was? It was in number 1. Number 1 had it. And on our next show, it will go to nothing. We will be right back.
Ready?
In a minute, honey.
It's nice to be noticed for what you wear and how you look. And if you wear dentures, it's nice to know Efferdent freshens up dentures and cleans away stains so well. With Efferdent, all they'll notice is you.
When little bakers feel like big cooks, it's got to be fun with food from FisherPrice.
I'm baking, look at me, mixing, mama can't you see, frosting, baby you and me, toasting in time and two. I'm trimming, yes sirree is glowing, what a sight to see. I'm baking, yes it's really me, look what me and FisherPrice can do.
Presenting fun with food baking toys from FisherPrice to keep your kids' imaginations cooking.
Look what me and FisherPrice can do.
Excuse me, this Raisin Brand's Kellogg's.
So?
Well, it's got 2 scoops.
So?
Well, I don't deserve something this special.
Why not?
Well, I haven't done anything good enough to deserve the 2 scoops of Kellogg's. So just give me the ordinary stuff.
You must have done something good.
Nope.
Nothing?
Oh, I once freed a bee stuck to my windshield wiper.
Well, there you go. You deserve the 2-scoop Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran from Kellogg's. Everyone deserves 2 scoops.
Honey, did you move in here?
No, I just want everything perfect for my new job.
You'll be great.
Where's my shoes, Mom?
Where's our privacy?
In your room. You know the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, at least I won't have to worry about ugly wet rings with Secret.
Oh, Secret. Isn't this strong enough for a man?
Uh-huh, but Secret's pH balanced for women.
Oh, you're definitely a woman.
Dad, can I get a ride?
I just love our privacy.
Oh, Secret, strong enough for a man.
The pH balanced for a woman.
What does grapefruit juice have in common with a pelican? Both come from Florida. Of course, grapefruit juice isn't a big bird that flies, but it does give you quite a lift, and it's more refreshing. So for a great refreshing taste, keep the pelicans in Florida and 100% pure grapefruit juice in your fridge.
What if you woke up in a different place, a different time, to a different life?
Oh, boy.
What if you looked in the mirror and it wasn't you?
I'd like to wake up now.
What if you were Dr. Sam Beckett?
You're part of a time travel experiment that went a little caca.
He's stuck in the past living lives that aren't his.
I'm in a real identity crisis here.
And to get back home, he's got to help the people he meets and correct some mistakes of his own.
Dad, please don't hang up.
A world premiere movie, Quantum Leap, Sunday.
Final match on Sale of the Century. John at 58, Frank at 35, Jody at 25. Here's a question for 5. According to legend, Achilles was killed when an arrow pierced Frank.
His heel.
His heel is right. Frank goes to 40, making it closer. What island nation are you bound for if your plane's about to land at Auckland International? Frank?
New Zealand.
New Zealand it is, and Frank starts to make a move to 45. When the first shots of the Civil War were fired on Charlestown Harbor, this U.S. state became the first to secede. Frank?
South Carolina.
3 in a row. South Carolina's right. You go to 50, Frank. Yes, indeed. Frank pulling within $8 of that Yankee. John now. Third and final fame game, and $25 money card goes up there. We look for a famous person. I am an actor born in Bel Air, Maryland in 1838. I showed great promise in my profession, despite the fact that many believed me mentally unbalanced. John.
John Wilkes Booth.
Nicely solved. Well done with limited information. $25 money card to wear some.
Number 5.
Well, Frank snuck in there close. You might need one, John. Good luck.
Okay, $25 money card now.
No, lands on number 7, and he gets...
It's a portable dishwasher. KitchenAid's traditional quality portable dishwasher converts to built-in without conversion kit. 16-position upper rack adjusts for oversized items. Furnished by KitchenAid.
Nice prize worth $659, John. And now, with the beautiful ladies' watch on the line and the final crack at the winner's big money game, we finish it up with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Looking at the score, John at 58, Frank at 50, Jody Lee at 25. Good luck to all 3 of you as we start the speed round now. What singing sisters recorded the smash hit Slow Hand, and I'm so excited? John.
Pointer Sisters.
Right. Which of the primary colors has come to be associated with communism? John.
Red.
Right. In the grocery store, what comes in varieties called brown, confectionery, granulated? John.
Sugar.
Right. If you take the opposite side in an argument, you're playing the devil's... John.
Advocate.
Right. What type of insect includes the variety scarab, water, Japanese? Frank.
Like a beetle.
Time. Name the country western superstar whose theme song is On the Road Again. John.
Willie Nelson.
Right. What natural resource is carried through the transatlantic pipeline? Frank.
Oil.
Yes, indeed. The bestseller, The Ties That Bind and Gag, was written by syndicated columnist Irma... John?
Bumbeck.
Right. What mountainous European nation is known for its neutrality and its chocolates? Jody Lee.
Switzerland.
There you go. What mythological Greek hero was forced to support the heavens on his shoulders forever? Jody Lee.
Sisyphus.
Wrong. What name is given to the 12 men Jesus chose to preach his gospel? Frank.
The disciples.
In time? No, that was the apostles, but we'll give you that. They were also disciples. We'll give you another 5. John wins the match. Congratulations. Back to the champ in a moment. Couple to wrap up there. It was Atlas who supported the heavens on his shoulders. Scarab, water, Japanese. Right after time ran out, you then correctly said beetle, and you answered correctly with the I don't know what I said, but it's the Trans-Alaska pipeline. I think I moved it to South Carolina or something, but you got it anyway, Frank.
Thank you.
Got to say goodbye to Frank. Thank you for joining us. We had some nice parting gifts in the cash in front of you.
I enjoyed it very much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Jody Lee, you got the raincoats with the cash in front of you, and $400. What is it? $400 in cash as well. Well done. $425. So altogether, good job on that. Thanks to have you here. But John Rambo is our final champion, and doggone it, we want to give him some money, but first we want to give him this beautiful lady's watch.
All right. Well, John, time has run out for us, but you'll enjoy the finer things in life with Lucien Piccard's exquisite jewelry, which also tells time. It's a masterpiece with 1 carat of diamonds circling a beautiful 2-tone dial with a 14-carat bracelet, furnished by Lucien Piccard. This prize is worth $3,790.
Congratulations, John. Now he joins me to try to win some cash with the winner's big money game. Come on, John. Way to go, John. Congratulations. Now, doggone it, this is our final show, and we want to give the money away. You don't mind taking some, do you?
No, I'll help you out there.
All right. You're playing now for $6,000. 3 envelopes for you, red, yellow, or blue. Which one is it going to be?
Blue.
Blue it is. All right. Solve 4 puzzles in 20 seconds for $6,000. You know how to do it. I don't have to explain the rules to you. I'll just say 20 seconds up there on the clock. Good luck, my friend. This is the last show. Let's give away $6,000, and the first puzzle starts now. First name, Jefferson. Yes?
Thomas.
That's right. Brokaw, Selleck share. Thomas it is. Good job on that. You got yourself ahead with the first correct answer. 17 seconds on the clock. Stay on that pace. Here's the next puzzle now. Large bird brings babies. Yes?
Stork.
That's right. To parent stork it is. 12 seconds at the halfway mark. You are ahead. Stay there. Let's look at the next puzzle now. He directed Duel. E.T. Yes?
Spielberg.
That's right. Color purple it is. Steven Spielberg. 6 seconds. You must stop the clock before the 00. Come on, John. We are all with you now for $6,000. That puzzle starts now. Creature, frightened, Miss Muffet. Yes?
Spider.
For $6,000. All right. Come on, John. Way to go. That's terrific. That's finishing it up in a blaze of glory. And nobody's more happy than our producer over there for you. John's got himself $6,000. We are delighted. We have a lot of goodbyes to say, a lot of good people for you to meet. John, we'll say goodbye to you. You've got a wonderful total with the trip to Hawaii and the watch and the $6,000 in cash. We thank you. We thank all of the contestants who have been on the show. We'd like you to meet some wonderful people as we say goodbye to Sale of the Century right after this commercial time out. Thanks, John. Thank you. Nice way to finish up. Nice way to finish up.
Thank you so much. Thank you for my dad and mommy, my friend Christina, my dog Tommy. Special blessings makes it fun to count my blessings one by one.
Share special blessings with your child. Special blessings from Kenner.
Fruit of the Loom panties fit America's women.
We fit America. From dawn to dusk we're there. Fitting the way you live today. We've got
beautiful styles, pretty pastels, soft cotton comfort, guaranteed quality you can only get from Fruit of the Loom. Now get a refund of up to $6. Details at participating stores.
A cheese riddle. Mom, what do you get when you slice and melt American cheese over ordinary hot dogs? A happy lunch bunch. That's right, Mom. Cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
You think staying in school is tough? I'll tell you what's tougher. Not staying in school. As a high school graduate, you can look forward to a career, even college. But as a dropout, you can look forward to a life of low-paying jobs and rejection. The more you know how hard things are for dropouts, the more you realize that paying dues for a few years is a lot smarter than paying dues for a lifetime.
Well, that wraps it up for Sale of the Century. First of all, on a personal note, this is my wife, June, and if it were not for her and 30 years, I wouldn't be standing here today. And if it were not for all of these people behind us, and all of the people up in the booth, we would not have had 6¼ years of Sale of the Century, where we have given away over $8.5 million, and I know of instances where we've changed people's lives for the better. I hope for you that we have given you some joy and some pleasure and entertainment, and somewhere along the line, possibly a little bit of knowledge that is added to your day. A lot of you have been very supportive of us for a long time. It has been almost 2,000 episodes of Sale of the Century, and we leave this show with great pride, a show that has been a wonderful show, and all of these people that we're going to see their faces, Summer and all the on-camera people and all the people behind, it's because of them that it has been the great joy that it has. I thank you, I bless you. Goodbye, my friends.
I'm a game show craver, and NBC gives me what I crave most, mind-teasing, puzzle-solving fun on classic concentration. Then I get dizzy with excitement as Rolf and Vanna spin up smiles and big cash prizes on Wheel of Fortune. And I can't wait for Win, Lose, or Draw, with wrestling superstars the Wild Samoan and Sergeant Slaughter battling it out with the Farmer's Daughter and Queen Kong. Go, Queenie! NBC has what a game show craver craves today.
Is a Reg Grundy production.
9, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fade to black.